Greetings and welcome to Critical Thinking. I am Professor Tammy. I am on the left, and this is what you do not have to look at a regular basis in a traditional classroom. The handsome guy on the right is my son Jackson. Next slide, this is our dog Nipper. We call her Nip Dog. She has absolutely nothing to do with the class, but I just thought I would throw her in there. All right, I'm just going to go over the basics today to help you get started. It's not like this video is going to be any better than the Canvas tutorials, and I'm sure that you already have experience with Canvas, but it's important for me to introduce myself and the class. So what you need to know, you need to be familiar with the syllabus link, the announcements, modules, assignments, discussions, quizzes, grades, inbox, and everything that goes along with those links. All right, the syllabus will include the course description. This course is designed to teach students to become critical thinkers, showing students how to apply their critical thinking skills to everyday problems and issues in school, in careers, and in their personal lives and public affairs. The syllabus will also include the learning outcomes, analyze the processes of logical reasoning to interpret arguments, evaluate the quality of reasoning behind arguments, interpretations, and/or beliefs, create well-reasoned arguments, evaluate modes of inquiry used to gather and generate information, interpret evidence or findings, especially alternative positions different from one's own, which I think is like number one. Formulate significant questions for exploration. Recognize one's own biases by viewing an issue through multiple perspectives. Assess the reasonableness of arguments, positions, and beliefs. Employ focus, organization, discipline, and empathy in approaching complex problems. Evaluate one's own position or conclusions through reflective thinking. That wraps up syllabus. All right, the announcements link. I do not normally communicate a great deal using the announcements link. I include a brief introduction to the course, as well as my contact information and a little bit of a biography of yours truly. It is not something that I will use on a regular basis, but I always have those 3 announcements in the very beginning of the class already established so that the first time you log in, if I haven't logged into our new class first, you have a general idea of what is going on. The modules link is very important. It's where everything is pretty much synced up. So when you click the modules link, you will see week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, it stops at week 7. So with I include links in there for videos. I include the chapter links. You can go directly to the correct chapter in our textbook. The week 1 active learning would be the writing assignment, as well as week 1 thinking versus critical thinking, which is the DQ, and then the week 1 quiz, which is goal setting. So the links are to videos or textbook chapters, and then the little piece of paper with a stylus or a pencil or a pen, what have you, will be the writing assignment. And then when you see the speech bubbles, that's always the discussion forum. And then when you see a rocket, that is always a quiz. Moving on. All right, so the assignments link. For every single assignment, you will be introduced to the topic. There will be instructions for the assignment, and then there will be a writing prompt. Do not leave anything out to maximize the points that you are able to earn. Most of your writing assignments will include an introduction with your body paragraphs and a conclusion with your works cited page or reference page. Sometimes an annotated bibliography. Most of your assignments will follow this format, but not all, and I will make special note when that does not happen to be the case. Just pay attention to the instructions, but most writing assignments follow that basic format. Nothing earth-shattering. All right, the discussion forum requirements. There is always a minimum word count of 300 words for each initial DQ post. Once you have made your initial post, please post 2 substantive subsequent responses, at least 50 words each. Your response to classmates should keep the conversation going. State what you liked or did not like, what your posts might have in common, or ask follow-up questions to help foster conversation. And then also include references as well as in-text citations. If you do not post 2 substantive subsequent responses, you will not get higher than a D on the assignment. So please, please, please make the post those 2 subsequent posts, keep the conversation going. The initial post is always due on the Wednesday of every week. And then you have until Sunday where the discussion closes to engage in a discussion with other folks. Typically, I will grade the discussion assignments on Monday, following the Wednesday that it is originally due. And you do need to note that when it's originally due, that is your initial post. The subsequent, you have from Monday to Sunday. So you don't have to rush to get it all finished on Wednesday. That is not reasonable. I know you have to wait for other people to post their initial responses so that you have something to respond to, okay? And just a little fun fact, you can also respond to me. I am very active in the forum. I am generally posting 40 to 50% responses to the total number of the people in the class. So if there are 8 people in the class, I will post 4 responses, okay? And so on and so on and so on. 10, 5, 12, 6. This is not a math course, but you get the drift. Moving on. All right, the quizzes will include multiple choice questions, true false questions, and short answer questions. Most of the questions are multiple choice, most. If it is a multiple choice question or a true false question, those are automatically graded. If it is a short answer question, I have to grade that, and usually it's graded within a day or 2 tops. I make it is my daily goal to stay on top of the grading because I have so many classes going on and I don't like it to add up. So unless something really serious is going on, those short answer questions will be graded within 24 to 48 hours, generally 24 hours though. I know you guys are anxious for your scores. But the multiple choice and the true false questions, those are auto graded for your convenience and mine as well. Grades, click the grades link so you can see your grades. And if you want to message me through Canvas, you can click the inbox, which is where the arrow is pointing. This is not a screenshot of our class. This is just a generic image that I found on Google. So when you look at this picture and you're like, that's not what my class looks like, am I doing something wrong? That's not the case. I just wanted to point out where the inbox is because I have observed over time that students miss that important button. Also, I welcome texting. If you want to talk to me on the phone, we need to schedule an appointment. If you want to schedule a Teams meeting, that's great. But I do not answer my phone unless it's my son or if I have a scheduled appointment with a student or a colleague, okay? But you can message me through inbox. If it feels to you like I can't wait to when she signs into the class again, I need to know now, then definitely send me a text message. My contact information again is posted in the announcements. And that is all, folks. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy our class and that you find it highly relatable. I would always appreciate your feedback. Again, if you want to send me a message through the inbox or if you want to send me a text message. All right, that's all. Toodles.